Hey there again, folks, welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, the End of Infinity. And last time we started all over again with Haruka, who didn't have her memories of the previous week. So, or of the same week, which you're repeating, I guess you would say, technically. So, it's very strange. Yeah, obviously. You're repeating a week that you repeated before. Repeating. Wait, no, that's like double repeating. Yeah. I think I need to take repeating out of one of those sentences I just said, so. Negative repeating. So, but anyway, things are moving different. Well, not different, quicker. Which you would think would make it different by the end. Which, I don't know. I guess that's the aim. Try to change the future or the past. Trying to change something that needs to be changed. So I checked my surroundings. Yeah, we're on the beach. We just found. Did we find the bell? Or I don't think we did. Yeah, we're looking for the bell, right? Yeah. At the beach, there's a group of lights coming from the sea fireflies. But unlike that time, I can't find it. The radiance lying on the beach. The cold, stinging light. Is it not here? No, that's impossible. Can history change? Change its flight, but I feel as if this history is a little different than the last one. Duh. For example, Haruka and I kissed 2 days earlier than expected. But thanks to that, I'm able to feel a sense of security. A small change will mutate into a large alteration of history. What type of large alteration of history are they talking about? Something like aliens come down and mutate everybody into giant chickens or something? That'd be quite the difference. Because I never found the bell, I never threw it away. That means that Haruka also shouldn't be able to get it. No one will feel hesitant. Day 2. I know the Saki will be swallowed up by that monstrous wave today. I have to find some way to prevent it. When I think about it, it was because of this incident when everything started going wrong. Well, it's great and all that I've decided to try to prevent it, but where do I begin and how? In the end, I went with the flow along with everyone else, and now we finally arrived here. Here's a way you could have prevented it. I accidentally tripped Saki before this ever happened. Make her break her leg, to where she can never go here to the pier. I didn't say it was a nice way to preventing it. I'm just saying it's a way. Offer solutions, not the best solutions. We walked to the pier while carrying our fishing rods. At this rate, the result will be the same as last time. No way! I can't let that happen. Absolutely not. Break the girl's leg. Anyway, I need to stop Saki from going out towards the pier. Now before that, I should stop Saki and Haruka's quarrel. Quarrel? Did I say quarrel? Yes, I need to stop their quarrel from being filled with arrows so they don't stab each other and shoot each other with. Guess Haruka? I guess, I don't know. Yeah. I call out to Haruka. Say, Haruka, would you like me to teach you how to fish? When it comes to fishing, I'm not the greatest, but I can still.
Oi, Ishara! お前ちょっとはるかちゃんに慣れ慣れしすぎるぞ。
Does it concern you?
それが関係あるんだよ。
Oh, does he get punched by Okuhiko sooner? Look, just piss off. Piss off! Yeah. Yo, go piss off. I'm busy right now.
何が忙しいんだよ。
Instead of wasting time with you, I could be... Wow. At that time, I hear the echo of Saki's voice. Saki and Haruka had started quarreling without me noticing. I immediately start running. Saki screams at the same time as the booming roar of a wave breaks out. make the wrong decision? I didn't make it in time. An unbelievably large wave strikes the pier with a large sheet of water. As it strikes, the wave devours Saki and drags her into the ocean. I'm frozen in place. Damn it. Couldn't prevent it. Even though I knew about it, I couldn't prevent it. Jimmy-san runs and dives into the ocean off the tip of the pier. Jimmy-san. No, she should be alright. In the end, the Jimmy-san saves her again. Jimmy-san stops still on the beach. I tried to change this. I tried hard to change this. But the reality is that the incident happened again. Then is it impossible for just my will to change history? On the way back, everyone seems to be at ease. I guess you could say that the tension in the atmosphere somehow unwinded. Everybody seems to be relieved that everything turned out alright. The fiery red sunset is also probably contributing to the reason why everyone's hearts are calming down. However, I'm probably the only one still anxious. How can I change history? Is it even possible? That's the question endlessly revolving in my mind. When I get into bed, I can only continue thinking the same thing. So to prevent Saki from being swallowed up by that monstrous wave. What would healing at Saki have changed things so? I get the feeling that that's something that happens regardless. You can't stop it, I'm thinking. You know, yeah. It does not look like this past is exactly the same as my memories of the one before. No, in the first place, is it accurate to consider that this is... No, in the first place, is it accurate to consider this the past? After all, events we've experienced at points ahead in time are not the past, but the future. The way this change at tomorrow will be a challenge. Today, Haruka was revealed to be a clone. Have to find some way to stop that from happening. Can my will alone really change history? Or is the future, being what it is, just something I cannot comprehend and therefore cannot change? I think as hard as I can, but I'm unable to settle my disordered thoughts. And then before I know it, I fall into a deep sleep. Having fun fishing with Haruka. Oh, is this a... It didn't do the big whoosh, new day thing or whatever. As a pleasant breeze brushes Haruka's hair, she turns to me and smiles. Even though I've probably seen it countless times before in my memories, I still find her smile refreshing. I am immersed in this tranquility. Haruka and I pass a peaceful and happy time with each other. As usual, I don't catch any fish, but that doesn't matter. It would be nice if just this scene could be repeated for eternity. Yes, wish away with that thought. That thought comes from somewhere deep inside me. But the tragedy that happened in the early hours of the 6th, never want to experience that ever again. Until then, I've got to do something. Anything? How long have I been wandering around in my dream world? A throbbing headache forces me to wake up, and I jump to my feet. Okay, he was sleeping. The room is filled with a dazzling morning sunlight. Today is the problematic 3rd. That's right. The day Saki will reveal to everyone that Haruka is a clone. Sorry, he worded that very strangely, and I found no other way to read. On that day, Okuhiko got pissed when he learned Haruka and I kissed. Saki practically exploded when she saw that happen. So if Okuhiko doesn't get mad, then the problem with Saki shouldn't occur either. Then if Haruka and I don't kiss, it'll be all good, right? Well, they've kind of already done that. Yeah, what he said. If that's the case, then what should I do? Just standing here won't solve anything. Perhaps it will. Perhaps just staying in your room the whole week will solve everything. That's right. If he does nothing, then things will change. And depending on what characters, they might be happier. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. There's plenty more fish in the sea. There's probably somebody else who, would bring Haruka out of her shell. And not kill her, Like, he did. He didn't kill her. But, he didn't actually kill her, but, you know, the actions leading up to that, he was involved with. I gather up my courage as I walk towards the door. And at that time, someone quietly knocks on the door. Come in.
私
Haruka, did you come here just to wake me up?
約束したから
That's right, last night I once again promised to go fishing with Haruka. Not only is this a way for me to preserve, I don't want to say persevere, it's a completely different word. Not only is this a way for me to preserve my bond with Haruka, but I also think that it's the best way for Haruka to find her heart. But on the third of my memories, Haruka didn't come to wake me. Something is beginning to change. Is that it? But whatever, let's begin right away. Alright then, shall we go? Oh, didn't have any awkward moments downstairs. And then we arrive at the pier, same as always. Haruka becomes engrossed in fishing while I blankly stare at her face. A natural smile rises to her lips. I truly cherish the time I spend with Haruka. As you say, quite a lot. I'm just saying, he says it a lot. However, I don't have much time left. This afternoon will be a challenge. Now's not the time to get intoxicated with you for you. Haruka, please listen carefully.
何
Haruka turns towards me while dangling her fishing line on the surface of the sea. Today, perhaps something really bad might happen. There's going to be a misunderstanding. So I want you to not get upset and remain calm.
え何のことを言ってるの
You might not understand right now, but I want you to believe in me. Haruka's honest eyes look straight into mine.
分かった。誠を信じる。
She says she understands, but no. Thank you. Feeling a little relieved by those words, I cast my baitless fish hook out to sea. He's not even putting bait on it. I guess he's given up. He has completely given up on fishing. Right now, I want to think, so I'm not going to be fishing. Here's a question. What if that changes something for the worse? What if him not putting bait on that hook is changing something somehow? You know, like if his hook is here and Haruka's hook is here, his hook is here, and the fish is here. What if the fish goes after this, but then it sees a better bait there on Haruka's hook, and it goes after it? What if that's the case? Yeah, I'm really pulling at straws at something that this could change. So I could also go with that the water has a little bit more in it, which means that the water will rise just slightly, which means I'll be back. Sorry about that. Point is, there are minute ways he could be changing it by not fishing or not trying. All that's left is just to make sure Okuhiko doesn't get angry. Nice to know he's got such an easy mission there. Well, then what should I do? For now, I should try not to kiss Haruka today. Alright, looks like it's time to head back. Tell Haruka this sky has been dyed a brilliant red color. Today I haven't kissed Haruka. Truth is, I was on the edge the whole time, wondering when she would bring it up, but in the end, she never showed any signs of doing so because she's already done it. Why would she do it?
結局、誠は釣れなかったね。
Hopefully, you caught more than enough to compensate for that. So isn't that good?
また一緒に来てくれる
Yeah, of course.
約束。
Promise. Come on, everyone's waiting. So let's go back.
うん。
Excuse me. This time I decided that we should return later than we did last time. With this, maybe that incident won't happen. That's what I'd hope, but okay. When we return to the lodge after fishing, we find that the others haven't come back yet. What should I do? First, the most important thing is to make sure that Haruka isn't left alone with Okuhiko. In the short time I have, instead of returning to my room, I rested in the living room with Haruka. Are you tired?
大丈夫。楽しかったから。
Just then, all of a sudden, the front door is violently thrown open. It's Okuhiko. So what should he do? Should he try to be like, "Hey, buddy, how are you doing, buddy? You doing okay, man? Here, give me a high five." Wait, high five. That's not a high five. That's like a, it's like a, you know, a sideways high five. It's a swipe five, I guess. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, go stride towards us while straddling his shoulders. Saying he's not pleased would be an understatement. For long, he takes an imposing stance in front of Haruka and suddenly says this.
どうして石原なんかと釣りに行ったの？あいつのどこがいいわけ？
Even though he's right in front of me, Oki still calls me that asshole. He talks as if he's ignoring my existence altogether, yet he's stating that I'm an asshole. I'm not.
誠は優しくしてくれる。
優しい？石原が？あいつはただ低俗なだけだ。どうせ何か魂胆があるに決まってるさ。
Here's the question. Why exactly does Okuhiko hate Makoto so much? Is it because that he's used to being kind of the dominant male of the group? Is that what it is? Or is he just simply what he calls Makoto an asshole? Is that what he is?
私たちは信じ合っているの。奥彦にはわからない。
はるかちゃんこそ石原のこと分かってないよ。
私と誠のことは奥彦には関係ない。
いや、ある。関係あるよ。はるかちゃん、僕は君のこと。
Hold it right there, buddy. That is such an awkward thing to say. Don't remember what I did. Is it this is different though. Get Haruka out of there. What does that mean exactly? Out of the room? Out of the house? Oh, just away from him? I mean, what does that mean exactly? If we can convince him to calm down, that would solve things, a couple things that make everything smoother, I figure. Whether he's willing to cooperate is a whole other matter. Let's go the path of the negotiator. Let's try to reason with the probably the unreasonable. It wasn't much really. All we did was go fishing. I say this to try to calm Okuhiko down.
まったく、はるかちゃんはどうしてこんなやつについていったんだ。
誠は悪くないよ。約束を守ってくれただけ。
Right. It was an unexpected promise.
約束？それじゃあはるかちゃん、俺と約束しようよ。明日二人っきりでさ。
奥彦には関係ないの。奥彦に言ってあげて。奥彦には関係ないんだって。私たちにしかわからないんだって。
Why can't you tell him? You tell him. I don't want to tell him. He'll punch me. He won't punch you, but he'll punch me in the face. Haruka, why did you repeat the same words? This means that the same thing will happen.
どうして黙ってるの？私たち信じ合えてないってこと？
That's not it. That's not it at all, but...
私のこと何とも思ってないの？キスもしてくれたのに。
Face change. No.
はるかちゃんになんてことをするんだ。君の持ち物じゃないんだぞ。はるかちゃん、こんないい加減なやつのどこがいいんだ。
誠はいい加減じゃない。
僕は違う。信じるなんてレベルじゃない。愛しているんだ。
Wow, okay. Oh man, that's like she's a no, you say you love me, okay, cool.
わからないんだよ。
Shut down.
僕を見るんだ。君を愛している男がここにいる。
Haruka looks away from her Okuhiko's face and looks at me. His gaze seems to be seeking
は
something.
るかちゃん。
Stop it, Okuhiko. Sound echoes in the living room. We all turn towards the sound. Saki is standing frozen by the front door. She's carrying her baskets. By her feet are tennis rackets scattered about. In the end, I was unable to change the flow of time. I feel like I'm messing up. Although it feels like this stuff has to happen this way somehow. Yeah. You know, in most time travel type stories, some stuff, some things just are set in stone, Whether it be, what's an example? I know that there was there was a couple stories in Doctor Who like that, and then, somehow the, what's an example from Back to the Future? I know that, 1955 stuff always happens there somehow. But anyway, I have the feeling that these are set points that have to happen, in this story for the story to happen, I guess you could say. I'd returned to my room, and now I'm sitting down on the bed in a daze. So did Saki accuse Haruka of being a clone? I'm going to assume so. I'm very absent-minded at the moment. Saki got angry. Okay. Saki got angry and revealed the truth about Haruka. History is completely repeating itself. So even if I struggle, it's all futile. I am crushed by my own powerlessness. After a while, I hear the sound of knocking on the door. You see, okay, I almost called him Okuhiko. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm so sorry, Makoto. I apologize, fervently. Some word that's an actual word, not, yeah. He should have recruited Yuka. I'm just saying, she's somehow in the know here. And he should have recruited her because 2 heads are better than 1. It's Haruka. Haruka enters my room, but she doesn't open her mouth. It's not like she's looking for words to say. She's just standing still, seeming as if she's waiting for me to say something to her. This isn't something you should really worry about. I say this gently. I really don't want her to be worried about it. I don't want to see Haruka looking depressed over thinking that there's an issue with her being a clone.
だから、私には心がないの。誰かの代わりだから。コピーに過ぎないから。驚いた？
No, not at all. I already knew about it from the last time. And besides, even if you're a clone Haruka, it's Haruka, right? Yeah, I screwed that line up. Nothing has changed between us. That's why I don't think anything of it and why you shouldn't be worried about it. I answer while choosing my words carefully. A surprised expression appears on Haruka's face, her breathing having been taken away.
嬉しい。誠にそう言ってもらえて。
Haruka smiles. It's a tender grin. We trust each other. I remember Haruka's words. My heart is brimming with emotions. I want to somehow convey these feelings to Haruka right now. I want to show these feelings to her in a way words cannot express. What should I do at a time like this? I already know that. I gently touch Haruka's hair, and then I begin to bring my lips near her forehead. Just then I suddenly noticed something. In the recesses of Haruka's... that's definitely different. In the recesses of Haruka's now exposed forehead, I find a small scar. I feel like I've seen something that I shouldn't have, so I quickly take my hand out of Haruka's hair.
どうしたの？
No, it's nothing.
誠、何か隠してる。誠と私、信じ合ってるのに。私の額、ずっと。
Dang my nose! Why nose? Why? So what's on her forehead? You're gonna have to find out next time. That's the cliffhanger. Wonder what it is. Does she have a lobotomy? That'd be a twist I wouldn't expect. So yeah, that'd be strange. Perhaps it's a probe put there by aliens. Who knows? If this, like I said, this might be some sort of crazy experiment. That would actually be more towards those lines, wouldn't it? Anyway, hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Very well there, folks.